Okay, spoiler warning, this video is going to have spoilers for Stephen King's It, the 2017 version. So if you haven't seen the film and you don't want any spoilers, don't watch this. Now, I did a review of the film a few hours ago, so you can check that out at Brand X Reviews separately. Now, the point of this video is to just talk about the sequel and what we know, which, to be honest, isn't much. We don't have much down as established fact for the sequel. We know it's in the works, we know it's in the writing stage. But anything beyond that we don't know. We don't know definitively when it's out, but from what I understand, they're trying to get it done for 2019. It would have been nice to have this thing out next year, because I do like it when they do films that obviously are back-to-back and kind of to be continued, and they come out within a year of each other. The thing is with this film, it's not really like a franchise thing. Well, hopefully that's not what it becomes. It's just a two-part deal, so beyond that, that's all it is. I mean, they could spin it off and do like a Pennywise origin stories and a Henry Bowers, like the early years bullying story or something, I don't know. Fingers crossed they don't do that. I don't think they will do that, to be honest. But what do we really know about the sequel? Well, like I say, there has been some talk about things that they intend to do and things that they didn't do in the first film for certain reasons. Now, if you've seen the original version, you'll know obviously the children's story is told from the point of view of kind of extended flashbacks, really. The first 90 minutes of that 3-hour piece, originally in 1990, was pretty much told from the point of view of adults in the modern day, well, modern day when it was told. Now, that's not the case with this film. As I said in my review previously, the film is pretty much self-contained. It's set when it's set. There's no guarantee that Pennywise is actually going to come back at all. It is kind of hinted at. Now, there is the bit at the end of the film, and this is where I'm kind of getting into spoilers, where the Beverly Marsh character is talking about some kind of dreams that she's had that she can't remember fully. But in the dreams, Pennywise has come back, and she is, well, and the rest of the Losers Club, they're all aged the age of their parents, so that would be 30 years ahead of time. Now, this is just a dream that she's had. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, and they kind of look at it that way, but obviously we know from the original film and the book as well, if you've read that, that is the way it plays out. So, not really knowing at this point in time quite how they're going to go with it. I mean, obviously this is based on a book and we can look at the things in the book, but I mean, there's no guarantee that it's going to be that close to the source material. From what I understand, from what the director of this film has said, the intention with the sequel is not to get into some of the sort of trans-dimensional stuff that is in the book, mostly for reasons of budget, to be honest. That's what he said in interviews, I think with Collider. There's a pretty good article you can read on IGN where the director is talking in more specific terms. I don't really want to rip off that article, but you can check it out. It's been published in the last few days. So, yeah, beyond that, there's nothing really. We know casting hasn't been announced. There's no specific release date, but like I say, I think the intention is to get it out in 2019. So we'll see kind of how it goes from there. I mean, the ending of the first film was quite different to the original story that the children went through. In this one, it seemed a bit more like Pennywise was slightly more dead than he was in the children's story. In the original film. In the original film, they just kind of fuck him up a little bit, and then he just kind of runs off, and they kind of think he's dead. In this one, you could, for argument's sake, say, yeah, Pennywise is dead, kind of thing. If say they didn't have the money to do a sequel to this, or if it wasn't successful, for example, you could, for argument's sake, well, Pennywise is dead enough, kind of thing. But given what we know, we very much obviously doubt that, and knowing that they're going to do a sequel, well, we very much know that that's not the case. So we'll see how that goes, but also there's the Henry Bowers character as well, a bully that we know from, if you've read the book or if you've seen the original film, he isn't dead. Now again, for argument's sake, you could say, well, he fell down a well, clearly he's going to be dead. Well, you didn't see the body, so obviously that's a loose end that they can tie up when they do the sequel. Again, if you've seen the original film, you'll know that that's the case anyway. So see how that plays out. I'm hoping that with the sequel, they do something different to what they did in that original film, because I want to see some surprises, to be honest. That is another thing that I did like about this. There are a lot of similarities to that original film, which I know backwards because I've seen it that many times, but they did a lot of their own things with it, not just with the plot, but with the characters as well, and the dynamics that they had. It felt very different, whilst also feeling very much the same, if that makes any sense. They kept a lot of the stuff from the original, but they kind of expanded on it, I guess. So again, I'm hoping that with this sequel, they do something different to what they've done before, just so we know, well, we don't know what to expect, because it'd be nice to go into this not knowing definitively, well, this is what they're going to do. They're going to go into the sewer, they're going to find the big spider, and the usual stuff there. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to follow this as things develop, and if you want to check back Randex reviews, I will be putting updates out on this as and when things develop, so I'll just leave it there and say you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and obviously YouTube. But for now, I'll just leave it and say thank you very much for watching.